Good morning, y'all. It's Jeff, staying hydrated. It's not a Stanford Cup or whatever they're called, but here we go with another episode of Solo Leveling, and Jin Woo is just like, he is racking up fangirls and fanboys alike, okay? Like, we got Jinho now, who has seemed to really have taken kind of like a random, liking to Jinho, maybe because they're so close in name, but yeah, the dude is just such good energy, and he comes with the armor, really here for it. But we also have plenty of people that seem to be willing to stab Jin Woo in the back. We got this group of bandits that seem to be making a profit off of getting people killed, so really they could be working in government. But yeah, I think what I was saying, it seems like Jin has this situation under control. He's very collected. As long as that's fine, he can be powered up and and all that, but I just don't want him to get into Gary Stu territory, right? So as long as he keeps those flaws, because flaws are the best thing to analyze for the most part. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let's hop in. And the first time Jin sees these guys are covered in this mucusy aura. This guy's just the worst. Does he expect Jin to take care of it? Okay, no, the opposite. He trying to put the spider in a food coma? That's honestly not a very well thought out plan. That's pretty darn twisted though. Well, dang. Well, maybe at least eating the two Jins might, make it sluggish. Okay. And it's kind of just a win-win for them, so maybe they do know what they're doing. You just really set them up for failure. Well, he is going to be in for quite a surprise. Man. Jin's whole demeanor has just changed so much in these 6 episodes. Okay, wait, so Second Awakening, confirmed? We're just disregarding what the dudes in the hospital said? Oh, maybe it's friendly. Or he's just got nerves of steel now. Oh wow, does that mean he can smoke in this game now? Man, as someone who wants to go into voiceover, I do not know if I could convey that level of menace in my voice. I don't know if it would sound corny in English, the hunt begins now! But, the delivery, Jin's delivery there, whew! Alright, we got some suits. Yeah, it looks he's been through some stuff. Dang, he said no friends. He wants to fight this old man. Punching him in the nose. He screams! Man, he said booty thick. Oh right, yeah, they're healerless. The eyes. If those were glowing red, I would just straight up call him a demon. Shit, I was what did I just get myself into? Okay, I was okay, give us some flaws, and they when a grown man is calling for his parents, that But now I'm like, okay, it's like one thing to have like a take pleasure in killing spiders. Like, I mean, who don't? But how far is this going to take us? Like, where is this like sadism going to go? If it's there at all. I mean, he's a hard character to read, I'll say. I missed it. Where is it? Is it its eye? It just puked on him. Dang. I wonder if those like bandits would just get tired of waiting. Okay, Olympic sprinter, Jin! Man, if you just heard like a bone like snap in his foot. This man's just really starting to inspire me for real, like... He ran out of stamina? Man, it is interesting how his, like, fight style really is like an RPG. Or more of an open world. That stride, that leap, everything, man. This guy is just peak athleticism. Okay. Shit. Okay, maybe he is enjoying it. Or he just stood on business, like he just did what he had to do. Man, though, who would have thought stabbing it in its eye would have, been the weak point? Well, Jin is obviously like a very slender guy, so, Jin and slender, you could just, say gender. And so, obviously, with that choreography with him, like, sprinting around like that, it seems like his, whatever fights he gets into are going to be very, like, high energy with him, like, zipping around like that, as opposed to if he was, maybe bulkier and had to, have more sluggish movements. So, it's nice, though, like, that, it definitely brings the hype, like. Maybe that's why so many protagonists are, like, thin. Be a collective. Can you tell if he's like scared or like... His voice just went up like 2 octaves. I feel bad for him. Well, that just gave it away. Like, dang, when you flex it, it rips your shirt. It's okay, though. Got a gym membership 2 days ago. Man. I would hate to be like the maintenance person for these people. Wouldn't it be anime without these little wisdom nuggets? So, if they didn't think they could take the spider, what makes them think they could take Jin now? Oh wow, he only got picked because of his drip. For people who literally just like ran with their like tails between their legs, they sure are being demanding. I feel like this is Cap. Like, I'm tense. Either he's simping or he just is not confident. Also, why would he do anything? It doesn't make any sense. So was this a like double setup? Screen really is a handicap. I literally have not heard a word they said, read a word they said. I'm like so. These cutaways kill me. Wait, Tiger Guild. Man, there's a lot of guilds. I hate to say it, I don't want to be that guy, but why are the... Oh, okay. I was going to say... Okay. I was going to say, why are the women, like, just being so boring, but... Okay. I'll just be quiet. It's a good needed flashback. I think it's just this flat compared to what Jin is up to. His face. Almost looked like he was smiling. Man, it really does just seem like this is like a descent. You could like his sanity. Oh, his career just. Oh. Heart will stop. The system needs me. Who is cut out for this career? Man, they got like a parasitic relationship. Man, I'm starting to see why Jinho reacted like that. Face the consequences. Man, they got the glowing eyes, the black aura. They're pulling out all the stops. That hyphen said it all. It didn't just slit his throat, but cut his head off. I was gonna say, yeah, was that the first? Oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like he's like oh my god, that that embrace. It doesn't even seem like he's enjoying it. He's just like a sociopath. Just wasted 5 people in like less than a minute. And what's insane to me is like, I'm gonna just bring up, the last person in my mind who's like inner darkness is Yuji, but that's like a different presence in him. But this just seems to be like who Jin is, and that is like far more disturbing. Okay, so they thought it was Jin. That makes sense. Ha! Ah! That was a battle cry if I ever heard one. I mean, he just saw him whip around without breaking a sweat, so... The disrespect to do it with his bare hands. Him always leveling up. I just see that like plopping into like bio after bio. Hey, I might put it in my own. They always do beg at the end. Oh, I thought it was like 3 times the money. Ah! Like, it wasn't that graphic, but like, it's still... Oh. Man, this series is like... I mean, I want to root for Jin, but he's also like a psychopath, but that wouldn't stop me from rooting from him, but it's also not really his choice. There are just a lot of layers going on here. I'm so for that, but it seems like, you are going to be a product of your surroundings, of your actions, regardless of, whether or not they're, completely your own. So watching his like descent into what he's becoming, and then we just have Glasses Lady, like this is like them getting whiplash. To the shame in Jinho's eyes, or just the fear. The Claymore Callion. That sounds very like Tears of the Kingdom. Murderous Intent is a level up. Yeah, the one with like a blood-soaked collar just was not involved. Great investigation. He's a simp in the best way. Man, but to actually like kill someone for this for the first time, I just don't even think that's like something a person can like. A person can imagine, like, unless you're ever unfortunately in that position. Dang. That's all we get. That's the foreshadowing. It's just back. Dang, man. I'm going to paint a very broad stroke here, though, and say that this is why I just FW with anime so hard, because this is just, like, Jin is just not a protagonist you're going to get in the West. Maybe in 2024 or the last 2 years, maybe, but, like, he's not going to, like, it's just not, Like, it's just, not only is his, like, mind being warped, but also he's just spouting a whole lot of, like, you know, it's the survival of the fittest, and there's lots of things that really can get, like, implanted in one's mind to just think in such, like, I don't know, like, primal way. So, but it's worth thinking about, you know, like, it's definitely, like, truth and things like that you can only find in, like, pieces of media that are, like, open to being, like, so raw with it. But yeah, Jin himself, like, he is becoming a character that, like, he's just becoming, like, it's harder, like, these weeks are just getting harder in between to wait, because I'm, like, so far, they've just keep managing to, like, solo level one up themselves. I gotta stop doing that. But they just keep one upping themselves, like, and so, I don't know what the season is, like, slated for, but it has just been a wild ride already so far, so hopefully it just keeps delivering. So until next time.